Well, hello everyone. Oh, before I start this, I want to say sometimes you wonder if you just disappeared, if anybody would even notice. And I keep telling y'all every time I come on here, and I keep telling y'all about this group of friends, this group of people that we've come across. We're calling it the Snowman family, I'm sorry. And I want y'all to know we had a little thing going on, and I might have touched on it yesterday, but on the debriefing yesterday. But we had something going on yesterday afternoon and was not able to get into Daryl's premiere. And I think since we have met Daryl, and I think we've been in every premiere that he's had. And usually it's Randy and myself. If we're both able to, I'm on my personal and Randy's on Never Done Projects. But you don't know how much, you even matter being walking the face of the earth and everything until something like what happened yesterday happened and we wasn't in it. And I want you to know, Daryl reached out to check on us. That meant a lot to Randy and myself because, like I said, you often wonder when you walk in or if you just didn't show up the next day, would anybody, even think about it? But Daryl knows we've been there and we do everything we can for them and him and everybody else. And just on a different note, it meant a lot that Daryl reached out to check on us to make sure everything was fine. I just want to tell you thank you. But anyway, we do appreciate it. It meant the world to us. Here on this Just a Silly Little YouTube channel, we got 157 days till No Name National and 60 days to Fun Run Cruisers Drive-In at Sydney, Ohio. Daryl's having it at the fairgrounds. And before I go on to here, Randy didn't do a briefing or debriefing. He came in and he was working on the videos. He's trying to get the videos so it's not so hard on myself or him or both. We're trying to do it. We've had a few that we've set up and left here and had it uploading, and it didn't upload till the next day. So he's trying to get ahead and make it so that it's already uploaded and everything is ready and ready to go, so it hits at 4 o'clock in the morning, so that the people that's getting ready for work and want to watch and drinking their coffee and want to watch, it's there for them. So he come in and he worked on the videos, and he had a problem with the internet, so he decided he was going to call the internet people. And remember, people, I've been harping on this 1,440 minutes. You have control of it. Only you can make yourself happy, and do not let somebody else get into your 1,440 minutes. Well, if you don't want nobody to mess with your 1,440 minutes, do not call the internet people. I went 2 or 3 Fridays in a row when we first met Daryl trying to get in his premieres, and it might have been right before we got into I should have had the doors open. That was a boat trailer with a flat tire. I might could have Mike could have helped him out. But anyway, I had spent 3 Fridays in a row on the phone with the internet, fighting about this internet, because we pay for 200 megabytes, whatever it is a second, and 200 upload and all that. And sometimes we only got 6 uploads. And it takes about minute for minute for it to upload. And that's when we get into it where it's not out at 4 o'clock in the morning. And Randy was trying to get it, and he made the mistake by calling. And if there's one way to somebody mess up at 1,440 minutes, it's the internet people. And they're not local, if that helps you out any. And it really makes you mad when they try to tell you what you need to do and they don't listen to what you're saying. So just that, to make the statement that Randy was livid, that is just an understatement, just to let you know. But anyway, I did talk him off the ledge and got him to work. He was actually a little late for work, trying to deal with the internet. So, but anyway, what I got planned today, like I said, Randy did work on the videos. I really don't know the full detail of what he got up and going. But the computer was off when I got here, so evidently he got something. I don't know. But anyway, what I'm going to do today is what I'd like to do. I'm going to work on Fireball a little bit. There's a few little odds and ends that I would like to finish taking loose and have it ready to come out. Now, again, I plan on doing that, but for some reason when I'm laying down on the ground, the back of my neck's been bothering me real bad, and it's like giving me a bad headache straight up to the back of my head, and it kind of makes me feel like I've got a nosebleed when I'm trying to lay down and get under the car. So that's the reason why we really didn't. I laid down last night trying to get under the car, and it felt like I was going to have a nosebleed, and when I messed around under the car, for some reason the back of my head's hurting real bad. So I don't know what that is, and I thought about going by and seeing a chiropractor because it's been popping when I turn my head. So I need to do something because something's not exactly right for me to be feeling the way I am when I'm trying to get under the car and everything. So that's what I plan on doing. If I can work on it, get those few little odds and ends tied it up, I will. And then I would also like to work on the life of Fireball. I have started a video. I went all the way back to the beginning when we bought the car, and I put pieces together from when we got it to get it going. And unfortunately, I think I know we had 2 cards that something happened to them, and it had to, I forget what you call it, a format. Yeah, it had to be reformatted. And when it did, we lost all footage of those things. So on the SD cards. So I can't go back. All the cards that was on those had to be the ones where we were taking the dash out and trying to fight the security system. So what I'm going to have to do is go back and look at some of the videos that's out there on the internet and cut it to make it what I want to do to the new video. Because basically I'm wanting to show a budget build from buying the car, not running, to making it to Cletus's event. And like I said, yes, we were competing, but that's not what we went there for. We went there to enjoy it and make a dream come true. So I'd like to work on that video a little bit more. And I also, because of the truck has been broke down for work, and I've been in a loaner truck and I've been in my boss man's truck, my paperwork's got behind, and I don't like doing it off the clock, but I really need to catch up of some of my paperwork and get it back in line. So I'll probably sit down and lay everything out and get some of my paperwork back together. I'm hoping I can get to those three things and try to get it going, but we'll see. Like I told y'all a little bit earlier, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. Try to keep your head up, keep a positive note on things, and always keep your best foot forward. Try to smile, and try not to let everybody or anybody or life get you down. Because like I said, for whatever reason, by nature, life's just hard for certain people. Some people you watch and it just looks like they've got a golden horseshoe stuck up their butt, and they just seem everything goes their way. And then you got other people that seems like every time you look at them, something is wrong, something is happening, and their life just sucks. But even if you're on the side of your life just sucks, there's always a positive to it. The thing is, you got to try to find it. So keep your eyes up, keep your head up. Don't let nobody mess up your 1,440 minutes, and do everything you can to smile and stay positive. And remember, keep it silly, okay? Thank you. All right, everybody. I did not turn y'all on when I come up here because I was going to be under the car and I really couldn't get y'all under there. Y'all probably didn't want to hear me saying the words I was saying when I was just trying to do that. But I don't know what you call that thing. It's like a reinforcement that goes right alongside the drive shaft that hooks to the transmission and to the rear end. I guess it gives it support, but it won't come off. Bolts are too long to come off unless you drop the transmission. What I was trying to do is I want to drop it down and get that off. I got it off, and then I want to go down and wrap the tail shaft with a rag and a Ziploc bag, so when we start to angle it down and pull it out, I don't lose, make a mess with all the transmission fluid on the ground. So that's done. The shifter's unhooked. The only thing I think we got left now is the two motor mounts and hooking up the chain. I may mess around here, and also I see I got a zip tie here holding the transmission lines, so I got to get it. So because I'm going to pull the transmission lines off with it. We got it off the cooler. Well, let me rephrase that. He never unhooked it off the cooler, so he may be trying to pull it with the cooler and everything without unhooking it. So I mean, it can be done. I just have to cut these zip ties. So I'm gonna cut you off here for just a minute. Mess around here to see if I can find a chain, and I'm gonna wrap up that tail shaft. So if I can have this hooked up, and then take the motor mounts off, Mike can raise this thing up and slide it out. So I'll be right back. Hello everyone. It's done got late. Just got off of Daryl's premiere. I don't really know how Randy's going to pull this off on what we've got accomplished today, because he wasn't able to get that much done as far as for video of filming. He did a lot of editing, and I didn't do a lot that y'all could see. I was under the car, but y'all couldn't be under there, so I didn't even turn it on. So anyway, here on this just a silly little YouTube channel, we got 157 days, No Name National, 60 days to Fun Run, Cruisers Drive In. Daryl at Sydney, Ohio at the fairgrounds, he did say tonight he got locked in, so that's good. I worked on Fireball a little bit, got it. I think now only thing is left is the two motor mounts and putting the chain on. I even found the chain. I did not get to put it on, but we'll get that, and I think that's the only two. I was going to sneak up there and try to do it by myself, but be honest with you, I thought before I mess something up, I'm just going to wait on Randy. And I did. I got some tape, and I started trying to tape the tail shaft up, but the tape had gotten old in my box, and every time I was under the car, and every time I went to pull it off, it would tear off to the side. So I'm gonna have to get some different tape to go up there and tape it around. So anyway, I did find some more, but like I said, I come in there and got onto the Premiere, and we'll take that up, pull the motor mounts, and Randy and I will work together and get it out. I did not work on the fireball video. I didn't get a chance to do that. I did do the paperwork for. I actually did the paperwork for my for work first, and it's kind of funny because I was doing I got a table, which y'all see the table when we cooking breakfast, and that table's behind you there, and I had everything stretched out, and I was doing my paperwork. And I had clicked on Daryl's video, his personal thing. He was cleaning out his pond. I assume that's at the back of his house. And I sat there and got the paperwork done and sitting there listening to the water running and the birds chirping. I come over and sat in my seat and laid my head back and was sitting there listening to that. And next thing I know, his video was over with, and some other, I don't even know, random person was playing. I had no idea. I kept thinking, what was that? You know, who was that talking? And when I opened my eyes, I have no idea how long I was asleep, but it was peaceful listening to that water running like that. I guarantee you, if I had a hammock sitting next to that water running like that and the birds chirping and the sun coming down, oh man, I could do some sleeping right there. But anyway, that's what I got. And remember, you got 1,440 minutes in every day. Make the best out of them. Every day that goes by, every time you click off 1,440 minutes, that's one more day closer to it not being on the top side of this dirt. So we all need to treat them like they're our last, so we can try to enjoy ourselves. To y'all that don't know, today has been kind of one of those days that I've had a lot on my mind too, because 1 year ago today, my mom passed away, and I don't do a lot of thing on the death and the people that pass away and stuff like that, but every time I would click on Facebook, either my sister or my aunt or somebody would have a picture of my mom up there, talking about, they were real close. So, and I understand that everybody deals with it their own way. But every time I'd click on, and one of them would pop up, it'd bring back a lot of memories. So today was a little hard on me, watching that and thinking about it, because when I start thinking about death, I put it out of my head, and I just go on about my business until something's brought up. But anyway, remember, 1,440 minutes. Keep your head up. Keep your head up, your best foot forward. If you're not on your projects, get out there and work on them. Make yourself happy. Nobody else is going to. Thank you. Oh yeah, keep it silly. Thank you.